Welcome to CipherSpeak. Here, we unravel the secrets, decode the mysteries, and explore the extraordinary. Today, we're delving into the most complex and enigmatic frontier of all, the human mind. Are these the stuff of science fiction, or are they genuine, albeit rare, capabilities of the human brain? We're not just recounting anecdotes, we're researching for the elusive proof that might just revolutionize our understanding of consciousness and its connection to the universe. For centuries, accounts of telepathy, clairvoyance, and precognition have persisted across cultures, inspiring both profound belief and staunch skepticism. We're re-talking about psychic phenomena and mind powers, abilities that seem to defy the very laws of physics, suggesting that our consciousness holds untapped potential far beyond our current understanding. This term was coined during secret government-funded programs in the Cold War era, particularly at the Stanford Research Institute. Swan, a former artist, claimed to be able to view locations on other planets and describe details of secret facilities. Price, a former police commissioner, reportedly described a secret Soviet submarine base with uncanny accuracy. Just days before his assassination in April 1865, Lincoln reportedly recounted a vivid dream to his wife and a friend. In the dream, he heard sobbing in the White House and, upon investigating, found a coffin surrounded by mourners. When he asked who had died, a soldier replied, "The president." The main reasons are the lack of consistent, repeatable results under controlled laboratory conditions, and the historical prevalence of fraud. Many famous psychics have been exposed as charlatans, leading to a general distrust. Furthermore, the very nature of these phenomena, if real, would overturn much of modern physics and biology, requiring a complete rethinking of our understanding of reality. This is a monumental hurdle for acceptance. He was killed by an assassin. This dream, recounted by those close to him, chillingly foreshadowed his own tragic death. Organizations like the Parapsychological Association continue to conduct rigorous studies, attempting to isolate hints at a deeper, more interconnected reality, where thoughts might not be confined to our skulls, and perceptions might extend beyond our five senses. What type of psychic ability do you find most believable or intriguing, and why? Have you ever had a personal experience that suggested a psychic connection or premonition? Share your stories and theories in the comments below. And if there is a specific unexplained power of the mind you'd like me to investigate in a future episode, please let me know. Whether you view these claims as evidence of extraordinary human potential or as persistent illusions, they force us to confront the vast unknown within ourselves and the universe. They remind us that the greatest mysteries might not be hidden in ancient tombs or distant galaxies, but within the very essence of our own consciousness. And quantify these abilities, exploring theories like quantum entanglement's role in telepathy, or the possibility that consciousness operates on a non-local level. The challenge lies in creating repeatable experiments that are immune to fraud and able to capture phenomena that may be inherently elusive or spontaneous. The tension between the subjective experience of individuals and the objective demands of scientific proof creates a fascinating, unresolved puzzle. Another compelling, though disputed, case relates to the sinking of the Titanic. Several individuals reported precognitive dreams or strong premonitions of a great ship sinking before the actual disaster in 1912. One notable example is the book Futility, or The Wreck of the Titan by Morgan Robertson, written 14 years before the Titanic sailed, which described an unsinkable luxury liner named Titan hitting an iceberg and sinking in the North Atlantic with insufficient lifeboats for its passengers. While some might dismiss this as a lucky guess, the numerous parallels are unsettling. Do these accounts suggest a hidden mechanism within the human mind capable of touching the future? Or are they simply remarkable coincidences amplified by selective memory and narrative bias? The declassified CIA documents reveal significant government interest and investment. suggesting that at least some high-level officials found the results compelling. The term poltergeist, meaning noisy ghost in German, typically refers to a series of physical disturbances, such as unexplained noises, objects moving or levitating, fires spontaneously igniting, or even physical assaults that seem to center around a particular person, often an adolescent undergoing emotional stress. While traditionally attributed to mischievous spirits, parapsychologists have increasingly considered these phenomena as a form of involuntary psychokinesis, where subconscious mental energy manifests physically in the environment. While skeptics argue the results could be attributed to statistical anomalies, subconscious cueing, or a strong desire for success, the sheer volume of data single mother and her 4 children experienced over a year of terrifying events, furniture sliding, marbles flying, knocking sounds, and even objects being thrown. The activity seemed to center around 11-year-old Janet Hodgson, who was reportedly levitated and spoke in deep, guttural voices. While skeptics claimed it was a hoax, the sheer duration and the complexity of the phenomena, witnessed by police officers, journalists, and paranormal investigators, made it difficult to fully explain away. Poltergeists are indeed manifestations of mind power. They represent an uncontrolled, raw form of psychokinesis. It's a terrifying glimpse into the mind's ability to unintentionally shape its physical surroundings. It's the involvement of highly skilled and reputable scientists, and the declassified nature of the programs make remote viewing a persistent enigma. Could the human mind truly access information across space and time, or was it an elaborate psychological operation that eventually faded into obscurity? The debate continues, and later under projects like Project Stargate by the CIA and military. Throughout history, countless individuals have reported dreams or sudden visions that later corresponded precisely with future events. While anecdotal, the sheer number and often profound accuracy of these accounts are difficult to dismiss entirely as mere coincidence. The goal was to use psychic abilities for intelligence gathering. Remote viewing involves a viewer attempting to describe a distant or unseen target, often a geographical location or a specific event, without any prior knowledge or sensory input about it. But what if its capabilities extend beyond the physical confines of the skull? What if we possess senses beyond the traditional 5, allowing us to perceive information or influence reality in ways that conventional science cannot yet explain? This is the realm of psychic phenomena, often categorized under extrasensory perception and psychokinesis. ESP refers to the reception of information not gained through the recognized physical senses, but through the mind, including telepathy, clairvoyance, and precognition. PK, or psychokinesis, is the ability to influence physical systems without physical interaction, often called mind over matter. The very idea challenges our understanding of reality, forcing us to consider a universe far more interconnected than we typically imagine. Imagine reading someone's thoughts, seeing events unfold before they happen, or even moving objects with sheer willpower. Today, we'll navigate the intriguing world of parapsychology, examining compelling case studies, scientific investigations, and the enduring questions surrounding these extraordinary claims. Prepare to have your mind stretched. This is CipherSpeak, and this is Unlocking the Mind, exploring psychic phenomena and hidden powers. The human mind is an astonishingly complex organ, capable of thought, emotion, and creativity. Let us begin our journey into the realm of the mind with one of the most intriguing and highly scrutinized areas of psychic research: remote viewing. Pioneering figures like Ingo Swann and Pat Price were central to these experiments. From deliberate attempts to perceive the unseen, let's explore instances where the future seems to break into the present: precognitive dreams and visions. One of the most famous examples is linked to Abraham Lincoln. Next, we delve into the more chaotic and often frightening side of psychokinesis: poltergeist. One of the most famous cases is the Enfield poltergeist in London, England. In the late 1970s, the scientific community largely views claims of psychic phenomena with deep skepticism. However, the reluctance of mainstream science doesn't fully negate the thousands of individual experiences, anecdotal accounts, and some intriguing, though contested, research findings. Ultimately, the exploration of psychic phenomena challenges us to consider that the human mind is far more than just a biological computer. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this episode. Thank you for joining me on this profound exploration of the mind. This has been CipherSpeak.